All right, guys, welcome back to Sayin Society. You have myself, Jake, Justman, and Jagad. This is our weekly anime and manga discussion, episode 67. So we don't really have much to talk about because
really just One Piece.
Yeah, really just One Piece. JJK's on break. My Hero, whack. What else?
Biggest advocate here.
Back to our regularly scheduled program.
I was just trying to say that, like, I just wanted to preface that, like, we didn't hate My Hero originally. Like, we were actually fucking with it until it kind of hit its final stride.
Facts.
Yeah,
that's when it just went downhill.
I was actually
the writing.
I was debating. You know that the Deku figure you got?
Yeah.
I was contemplating getting that too, but I was like, I'm gonna wait to see how this ends before I buy it.
It's still a sick figure.
It's a cool figure.
It's still
but
sick.
Like, you were a little bit premature there. You know?
No, I mean, I still fuck with the figure. I still fuck with that arc. I still fuck with everything that came before that. It was literally just after that arc, it just literally just went downhill.
So yeah, we're just gonna talk about mainly One Piece. Maybe we'll throw in some other things if we can think of anything else. But so One Piece, crazy chapter.
It's okay.
I'm sure both y'all got something to say.
Yeah, I got a lot to say. You don't have anything to say?
I feel like you should be flexing right now.
Huh?
Un petit peu.
What? Just a little bit? You're hilarious, man.
I feel like you should be
You're
flexing.
hilarious.
What do you mean?
Sabo was in the room with all five.
I know.
Yeah.
But like, let Dodgy go off.
Okay.
No, you can go off first. Go ahead.
No, I mean your feet's okay. So let's
What do you mean my feet's okay? My feet's okay. What do you mean my feet's okay?
I will say that double spread was nice.
Give you a little bit of crumbs,
with all 5 of the planets and then Luffy right in the middle.
That was wild.
I was sick.
That's what I was saying last chapter.
So,
you were.
I don't know who's who.
Bless
you already died.
Huh?
Who's who already died?
No. I'm saying which elder planet is which.
Oh.
Like what power they have, right? I just know that the bald guy, the one who everyone had theorized is like a sword god.
Yeah.
He seems to have some sort of because they all get name dropped, right? Like they're all different Onis and shit, right?
Yeah.
Like they're following that family trend.
Yeah.
And so he happens to be like a centaur, like a ghost, like a ghost horse,
like
thing,
a horse,
right?
yeah.
And I just wanted to touch on like
it's like that.
Okay.
Actually, continue. I was just gonna mention it's kind of like, it reminded me of Berserk. Yeah.
Yeah, I get the feeling you're saying.
Okay, so I guess I'll just read them off.
Yep.
So Saturn is the Gyuki. Marcus is the
Gyuki.
The
big guk.
Tsusamade, I think. Mercury is the Hoki, not the Pokey.
We're all whack as fuck.
The bald guy that I was talking about, Nusajuro, is Baktuso, whatever. And then Saint Shepherd Peter is actually Peter Moadib. He's Moadib. He's a sandworm.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna mention actually.
Yeah. And then
what if I fucking went and watched
where's
Dune
the last one?
during his break?
The bird dude. What is he again? They don't name drop him.
I guess they don't name drop him.
Okay. And we don't get a name drop for the bird dude.
They also changed like the name, like it's War Curry. Like, is that a Mercury?
Yeah. So yeah, what I was saying before I was cut off.
Yeah. Who cut you off? That's fucking.
It was you, bro.
Oh shit.
So Nusjuro, he uses a sword, right?
Yeah.
And we see, I guess, like a hybrid form of his.
Yeah.
Because he goes fully into what he is, and then he switches to like
uses sword attacks essentially.
He's my favorite Gorosei.
And you know what's crazy? Like I was actually thinking back. Have we ever seen a sword being used, like a swordsman using a sword with a devil fruit, like a Zoan type or like a Logia type?
King?
Not really though. Like he wasn't really a swordsman. You know what I mean? But like King was just using, like he was using.
You don't know
a
if this guy's a swordsman either.
His attacks are all swords attacks.
They're all sword attacks.
So
and the way
far,
he's using it, like it's consistently shown a way of like how Brook, like he sheaths his sword. That's classic swordsman shit. If that's not a swordsman, then I don't know who is. You know what I mean? Like
I would have put it past the Gorosei to like fight without a sword too, though.
No. But what I wanted to say though was I don't think we've seen that before, right? Like in tandem with your.
No, I don't think so. No.
Like other than maybe Fujitora, but Paramecia, right?
Yeah.
We haven't seen like a Zoan
Like
type.
you're saying specifically Zoan type, like hybrid sword dude.
And Kaku, right? Kaku, we've seen him.
He doesn't use a sword.
Oh, okay. What does he use? Just his legs?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, so we haven't seen that before, right?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay. And I thought that was very interesting. Like he was cool as shit. Like I'm sure you guys.
He's
agree.
the coolest one.
Yeah, like he seems
so
like
far, yeah.
very like ghostly to me. Like I was thinking like
I like it.
Yeah. Like I was thinking like he's gonna have, like assuming Zoro's gonna fight him, right?
Sure.
What? What?
I mean,
What?
I don't think he's there yet.
Okay, not right now, but I'm saying like eventually he's gonna fight him, right? You know how there's like that, 4 horsemen of the apocalypse or whatever,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and then they have like a horse with like blue flames, like a blue ghost flames. You know what I'm talking about?
Sure.
I think so.
Like basically it would be kind of like Zoro's green flames, like green spirit flames that he uses against what's his name, King, would be like against these blue ghost flames of his. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like that'd be like a kind of a cool thing to see. You guys know what I'm talking about, or you guys don't know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like you're saying, like, well, I mean, I was like, when does he?
Like because he's
Green
ghost,
Flames?
king of
But I
hell. Like
guess,
it, like it, like
the King
all
of Hell.
plays into each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like if you're talking about like the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, like
Yeah.
like who is he?
No. I was just referencing that to like make the link to like the blue flames, like ghost flames.
Okay.
Like just so you have an
Yeah,
idea
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
talking about, not like directly saying like.
I mean, yeah, it already kind of looks like that unearthly, like
Yeah.
like a skeletal horse.
But he's the only one.
That's
like compared to the other ones, he's the only one that seems like worldly. The rest of them seem as though they're like,
I mean, no.
like, you know what I mean?
I feel like all of them.
Well,
would
even
be
Saturn
technically
for sure
otherworldly.
looks kind of like
Yeah.
otherworldly.
Yeah, I guess, but like he looks.
They all have that type of
Yeah,
element to
I
it.
guess you are right. Except for Muad'Dib.
Yeah.
No, he's the Messiah.
The
He's
thing
the
is,
Messiah,
is,
bro.
we don't know how. Like I feel like he wasn't drawn enough in this chapter.
Fair. But no, yeah, the fact that we got that spread and then we got Luffy there, like
Just chilling.
Luffy has to run away at this point, right? Like he's not fighting all of them.
I don't know.
There's no way.
He could.
No.
No. I think
I don't know. I feel like
the Giants pulled up.
yeah.
Like
yeah, the 2 giants pulled up and they pulled up on the Messiah. Like there's no way they're taking him.
I mean, they already cut him in half.
And he's gonna come back.
Yeah, probably will. Yeah.
like
They probably all will.
Yeah.
But like I think
As was written, bro. He's gonna take him. Yeah.
I think Luffy's gonna like at
I
least
bet you
have
their
a
swords.
chance.
I bet you their swords next chapter.
Yeah.
Their swords that they use to cut him,
Oh yeah.
they chip and shatter.
Yo, I think
May thy sword.
I actually feel like Oda went and watched Dune 2
And then he changed the
during his
character
break.
design.
Yeah.
during his break, and he was just like, "Yo, I fucking love this. Let me throw this shit in." Or I mean, like worms are used in like a ton of
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, that's true.
Like and like they're seen as like gods and stuff. And like I mean, even like the worms in Dune are seen as gods
Yeah.
in a way. So like, I can just see him kind of referencing that in like mythology or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just like I don't see Luffy guys, like they have to be running away at this point.
I feel like they fight
You
at
think
least
so?
at least temporarily before
Temporarily.
maybe running away. But
Mhm.
like, I don't know. I feel like it would also be like a pump fake type
Yeah,
of thing to
yeah,
like
yeah.
finally put Luffy like
In
as
front of
in
them?
like the sun god
Yeah.
Nika in front of all 5 of the
Yeah.
planets and
I think it's kind of like what you were saying
kinda
last
runs.
time. How like whatever Vegapunk was doing was just to get like the Gorosei together and out in public.
Right, so you can like expose them.
And he just exposed
Like
them.
watch
so.
them have like a little den mushy somewhere, just broadcasting their
What
form and
if-
shit.
But it was also,
Wait,
I thought it was.
what if
I
the
thought it was
broadcast
really-
of what he's doing is actually just like it cuts and it just
There's, like, nothing.
covers the planet, like it's just cameras all over the
yeah,
planet,
maybe
and
what I'm
that's
saying.
what they like
That's what I'm saying.
expose to the world,
Yeah.
like what the 5
like,
elders are.
Yeah, that'd be
Here's the
sick.
thing,
That'd
because
be
like
sick.
what he was, I don't know if like they're not official. So like when I was reading it, it just felt so so weird to me the way Vegapunk was like, oh, like there's not much time left. Like we like nothing could happen to stop this. Like you know, like, just so sure.
Yeah.
Of like the broad, like whatever he's gonna say just is gonna like come up, and like all the shit he's talking about, like just random shit right so far.
There was
right? So I was like, I could completely just see him just doing some goofy shit like that.
Yeah, no, I feel like that'd be like a pretty cool type of like almost like what we were calling it like before, like it could be like a pump fake where like we almost get no information.
Yeah,
but like it's like where like the information is just like kind of for more the world, not the reader.
Yeah, exactly, because they're gonna see what the Gorosei are like.
Yeah.
They like there was a panel, like if you want to just pull up the chapter, and I think it had something to do. It was earlier on. It was like go down. Right here, this one of the Holy Land.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's narration, correct?
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh no, that's not narration. That's like this one.
Yeah. Like the next to it, like the little.
Can I see
this one?
Yeah, that one. What is that? That's
this is
somebody talking. That's the transponders now.
But
like,
what is,
or like his
what
like recording. I guess Punk Records recording.
What does it say? It says something along the lines of
this. Why it's the answer to everyone's dreams. Vega coffee. Like that's what it's saying. Shit. Like he's saying random shit. I don't know, but like with just a drop of it, you can transform a mug of water into a warm, delicious brew. And then you have like a noise.
So like, I had seen how, that like the thing that he's talking about, where he's like, yo, you can just transform, is a sort of like the whole tapping into a new future. So it's like some sort of like temporary. Not a devil fruit, because a devil fruit it's like kind of like a permanent thing, but it'd be a temporary thing that gives you the ability to tap into a alternative future where you can like do you know what I mean, like basically become like a version of yourself that's beast, and then you could like it basically he could give this to the masses and create like sort of a way to overthrow the government properly. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't think you know how we're all thinking along the lines that he's actually going to expose what's going on here. Yeah. I think he's going to reveal something he's been working on, and he's going to reveal it to the people. Yeah. And then it's going to cause like a complete change in the world where they can now oppose their oppressors.
But like you're talking in terms of this like line that we have.
Yeah.
But that just seemed like to me he was wasting time.
You know, it seemed like a commercial or something.
And
it's such a throwaway.
Could be. Yeah.
It's such a throwaway. Like you're not even looking at it, but I think it's probably some shit.
No, I agree, because like the way he said like when I also read like the transform to a brewski thing. Yeah. I was like, well, like why would he even show this? Like I feel like the underlying tech for that he's using in like another way.
Exactly. Yeah. And then another thing I want to talk about in this chapter is Rob Lucci got one-shotted.
I feel like that's it for
Rob
the chapter,
Lucci got one-shotted.
Wasn't that fan made?
He got one-shotted, bro. He got one-shotted. I think you're looking at the wrong leaks. He got one-shotted, bro. That's crazy.
Is that one dude that's always just faking chapter leaks?
Why are you not flexing? We just talked about the 5 Gorosei. You ain't flexed not once. You that humble now?
I'm good, man. Logical.
You know, anyways, I thought it was like well done, right? Where he's like fighting Lucci, and then Sanji says, 2 swords, and he loses one.
He's 3.
But he loses one.
Oh, yeah, but he grabs it again.
He grabs it again.
Yeah. But then while he grabs it, Sanji's like, yo, this guy's fucking holding us back.
Yo, but that's probably...
And then Zoro's like, damn, this guy really said this shit, and then just
I don't think Zoro heard it.
Oh, for sure he did. He
I don't think so.
Go to the chapter.
Sanji's talking like Jinbe and shit, because they don't have communication with Zoro.
Bro.
It was like one of those things where like he heard it in his soul type of thing.
Like,
where, like,
yeah, he literally like you see like the
like you know when you sneeze and then they'll say like somebody's like talking about
he's like, yo, like who the fuck's talking shit about me? And then he's like, yo, let me just pop off.
You know what I mean? Okay, so we didn't actually hear it.
But like he heard it. You know, his observations are crazy. But
it's not. If Lucci's getting a sword, if he's losing the sword out of his hand, like that's crazy.
He didn't activate it, bro.
That's crazy.
He's not passive, bro.
He didn't open his eye yet.
You were the one who
he didn't open his eye yet, bro.
You've been like, yo, observation hockey's not passive, bro.
It's not.
You've been that guy.
He's mid fight though. Why is he not just using it?
He didn't need it. And we saw that. He fucking hit him with one attack, GG's. And it was not even like, bro, the attack he hit him with was hilarious.
Yeah,
hunting leopard. Yeah.
He's just making up an attack on the spot.
No, he has like other he has hunting attacks.
Yeah,
tiger.
But like that's essentially making
a attack. And then he literally just like made a variation.
Yeah, exactly.
But it wasn't like a King of Hell attack.
Yeah,
right. Like it wasn't like anything that's his strongest attacks. The thing is like there's a thread I had read on Twitter where, and we've discussed this before. It's really hard to see when somebody's using Conqueror's hockey versus regular hockey.
You can see here.
What was he using?
Conqueror's.
Okay. How could you see that?
When you like the only one big panel that he has when he's fighting Lucci, you can see like the lightning
coming out of his swords, right? Yeah, that's what the guy was saying. Was like any lingering lightning is Conqueror's. Yeah. And so essentially what you had said, like what you had said like 50 podcasts ago, not 50, but like pre-Egghead, was he was gonna learn to control his hockey and use it, and that's exactly what he did here. Like he used it at like a finite amount and used it to like destroy Lucci. Yeah, physically, emotionally, everything.
What? Lucci been taking L's ever since he got in that 3-piece fucking suit. It's just been L's ever since.
Honestly, though, like, no, it hasn't.
He had one movie where he looked saucy.
He's kind of been holding his own against Zoro. And like if they, because we
when Zoro finally took it seriously, Lucci was out of
no bandana.
But he got
no bandana. He took him semi seriously. He didn't take him fully. Listen. Actually, you know what the error was? Lucci wasn't in his 3-piece suit.
There you go. But you know, Zoro was also in a 3-piece suit at one point.
Bro, when you saw Cape Luffy, game changer.
Game changer. But like we knew Luffy was that guy,
bro. If he didn't have the cape, he wouldn't have had that sauce to him.
He took off the cape when he got the sauce.
No.
Was he in the cape in Gear 5?
No, he was
not. No, he was not.
He had sauce before that though. When he walks in between the two Yonko and picks up Kinemon, and he's like, "Yo."
But does he actually beat Kaido without taking that cape off?
No, but that's like you know when Ash turns his cap backwards?
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Taking the cape off?
Yeah.
So he got serious when he took the cape off, is what you're saying. So like
right. So then how does putting
so for Lucci, like you gotta start off in the 3-piece. Then you take off like 1 piece. and like what are we reading here? What is like
no,
okay, let me fucking talk about my
go ahead. Talk about your boy.
No. That's my point. So is Zoro.
I think let me talk about my boy.
So Zoro and this Lucci fight, like, cause it's been like off screen.
Yeah.
I can see like the reason why like Zoro is not like struggling, but like in the past chapters we don't like really know, like it's been up in the air. Mm-hmm. Is if Lucci's been purposely like trying to stop him from like using his 3 swords. Like Lucci knows that Zoro's
strong. How strong he is.
Especially just considering like this chapter, like he. Zoro lost like one of his swords and then had to come grab it again.
Right.
It makes sense that he's like purposely like doing that.
I think
like he was forcing his short sword into his sheath. Sorry.
Well, like every time Zoro tried like fucking taking out his swords, he's like, nah, like I'm.
He tosses one away. Like
yeah.
How does he stop somebody from unsheathing a sword?
You hit their hand. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like
don't do it.
Yeah.
Bad boy.
Yeah.
You naughty.
You know, like but. What I wanted to say was, what you were saying.
Like,
I think it was more so
every time he tries to take it out,
like, he attacks him or something. Yeah,
I think it was more so the fact that Zoro was trying to train. Like he literally used it as a moment to train.
Yeah, that's true.
And he was like essentially holding back the entire time until he could figure out how to use Conquerors properly.
That's like a good explanation for it. But then it's like, dude, you're at Egghead, the Gorosei are there. Like the stakes are so high. 100%. And why are you like? These guys are fucking shitting bricks right now.
But like, think about it, right? Like
it's gonna help them long term.
That's what I mean.
It is gonna help them.
But also,
looking at it from his perspective, right? It's kind of just like, bro, why are you not going to help these guys instead of just like, let me just practice my Conquerors real quick?
It's not like that though. It's like
it is helping.
Imagine you have like a tap, right? And you turn the tap and it opens. Right? Okay. And now let's say you have X amount of hockey. Once I turn the tap, the hockey flows out. Okay? So if you don't know how to control your hockey and he opens the tap and fucking all of it comes out,
I got that.
Then all his hockey's gone and he used it all to one shot a fodder ass dude like Lucci. And then now he's useless for the rest of the arc.
No, it makes...
Do you know what I mean? So from like a logical perspective...
I didn't need an example. I understood that. Like that.
Okay.
Well, I would just...
That's what I initially wanted was for him to learn his Conquerors.
I would also argue that taking out Rob Lucci helps them anyways. You take it a variable.
No, but like...
You do,
but it's a variable that could have been taken out by Luffy too. like like you know what I mean.
But like Luffy,
it's like a plot point that didn't need to be there.
No, but it's like one of those. It's like
and then there's a reason why it was there.
No, because it's gonna be one of those things.
Yeah.
Say okay, well, time out. Let's say they actually fight the Gorosei right here, right now. That like they somewhat fight them, whether it's to fight to run or they're fighting to fight.
Right.
You have like Luffy, Dorian Brogy, and like say Zoro pulls up, right?
Yes, Sanji, whoever else.
Yeah. He does. This is without beating Rob Lucci.
Okay.
They're fighting the Gorosei.
Like
whatever they do, they run away after. Then the question is gonna be, where the fuck was Rob Lucci?
No, that's true. But I'm saying like, why have Zoro fight him, and not have like Jim B fight him?
Probably delay.
No, but I think it's purposely for
like there was a reason
Zoro's growth.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that made sense to me. But like, we haven't gotten anything like saying anything about that because like we don't really know if Oda's portraying it where since Zoro beat King, that was signifying that like he has control over Conquerors now.
No, I don't think it was
right,
though.
but we don't. That's the thing. Like we don't have any confirmation on that being it, or whether Oda was like, okay, that's where he started like learning to control it, and then Lucci's when he actually
because I feel like he was at like an all or nothing stage where he'd like put all his hockey into like attacks.
I would say
like,
that like
get tapped out
pre-King, like during Kaido and stuff, but like during King, like when he did do King of Hell and stuff, it seemed like there he was getting enough control because he was able to force Enma like to stop like sucking his soul, I guess.
Yeah.
Like,
good choice of words, bro.
Yes, sir.
Like personally, I would like it if he mentioned that like he was trying to learn his shit.
The other thing was when before him and Lucci are clashing, right?
Yeah.
And somebody says like, "Yo, can you feel all that hockey around us or some shit?"
Yeah. Lucci's like, "Don't you want to like hurry up and see where that's coming from?"
Where the hockey's coming from. Yeah. So that means the Gorosei have hockey, right? Or like, right? That would imply that. That would imply that.
Yeah.
Right? But which we haven't seen any sort of. Other than that one line, nothing else in the previous chapters of this chapter has indicated that they have hockey.
Yeah.
Right? And then
not even that's the way he worded that too. It reminded me of like Ryatsu from Bleach.
Oh, like spiritual pressure.
Yeah. That's what it like felt like.
Yeah.
Because like they pulled up all on island and then like they just felt like this overwhelming sense of like shit.
And they also pulled up Awakened with black clouds as well. Yeah. Right? Like not like Luffy at all.
Yeah.
And then another thing I wanted to mention was the fire one, like the bird one or the phoenix one, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It smashes itself into the shield, like the stratum above stratum, whatever it's called. Doesn't it like ram itself into it or something?
The level stratum. I don't remember.
Like I don't know. I was looking for like an attack.
It looks like one of those birds though.
Like a phoenix or something, right?
No, just a bird that just fucking. Just go straight into something, like nosedive into something.
Like kamikaze?
Yeah. And considering, like, if all the Gorosei have that ability
look
to
at the
keep, like,
he looked like he tried, like,
just
a kamikaze
straight went in
almost.
there and just try to, like, get in there, you know? And then nothing happened.
I mean, I feel like they all have a game plan.
Like, the
Gorosei they're all working on certain different things.
I would love to see, though, him fight Marco. Just because that'd be cool.
But, yo, when all 5 of them, like, enter... Or the 4 of them, I guess.
Yeah.
From their entry point, like they go off and start doing other shit instead of fighting Luffy.
Yeah, that's true.
Where I'm like what?
Not
like,
all of them though, because Saturn's fighting Luffy, right?
Saturn and the worm.
Yeah. So then I think that's why they probably were just like,
the worm too. But it's like, why did they all like one of them started going after the pacifistas.
Yeah.
And then that one's fucking going like straight through the lab strum, right?
Well, because they have. I feel like there's like multiple things at play though, right? Like you have Vegapunk's like records that are like being televised to like everybody in the world. You have you have like the whole like pacifistas going crazy on the military, and then you have Luffy, right? Like so, like they kind of split up exactly to like the 3 points.
But I feel like at the point that they're at, the pacifistas shouldn't be that hard to handle.
It's not that it's hard. He was blitzing through them.
No, I mean.
He was.
I meant for the Marines.
No,
because we're like Zoro and Sanji are like post time skip.
Yeah.
They're murking out pacifistas.
They are.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean that the Marines have to. Especially if they're the fodder Marines.
Vice admirals that they've like shown on island.
Yeah.
Like they showed some hockey and stuff.
These are the new pacifistas. Like the new version of them that have the bubble shields and shit. So they're not the same strength as the
like they're improved.
Archipelago.
They're
exactly.
Improved.
They're stronger than that.
Because they even their outfits are a little bit different. Because they have they're like
they
look more like cops, I guess.
So that's what I mean. So these are stronger. Like you can't assume that they're the same strength as before.
Yeah, but now then it's like more like.
I feel like what 2 or 3 of them Chopper would have a hard time against.
2 or 3 of them.
Yeah. Like I don't think Chopper could take 2 or 3.
Yeah,
of them.
but I'm saying I
don't know. You guys agree or disagree?
I'm saying I think you need hockey to handle the pacifistas. So if you don't have hockey, you can't handle them. But I think
so. Then there you go.
But I think the vice captains like that. They showed the guy with like the fucking gorilla thing. Or
right,
whatever.
but
those guys would be able to take care of it, huh?
They don't have hockey.
That is hockey though.
What do you mean?
That gorilla thing that he did. That was hockey.
What gorilla thing?
I don't fucking know. He did like a gorilla move, like last chapter. It was one of the vice admirals. He does a fucking gorilla move. Yeah.
Okay. Because remember how you had said most Marines don't have hockey, and it makes sense that they don't because of the structure of the Marines.
But the 6 powers being like a precursor
to hockey, yeah. So I don't think that gorilla. I thought that gorilla move, which I don't know which one you're talking about, but I thought it was like devil fruit power.
I know because his hands are I think they're coated in hockey.
Are they? Okay, no, you might be right. I'm
pretty sure.
It
should have been last chapter, but. That's why I'm they should be able to handle some pacifistas. I understand if they got upgraded, then that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
fucked. How much
stronger they got?
Yeah. Because they can't be stronger than Seraphims.
No. Seraphims are already rowdy, bro. Seraphims are at least Yonko commander level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can't
we I feel like the pacifistas whatever tweaks he did, he might have just added to the utility. I don't think he added to
Is it hockey? Yeah, that is hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Let me see it too again. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like somebody like him can just tear through the pacifistas.
Yeah, but not the same way. He was cutting through them like butter, bro. The way he
was.
Oh
no, I got that. I got that. But for that to be his first response instead of Luffy to just go after the pacifistas.
Because again, he was.
And he only went after he only showed one.
No, he showed
they narrated that
he was just
multiple
reviews.
There was no stopping.
Gone in a flash.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. The thing is,
but I also thought the Gorosei weren't trying to show their forms to anyone.
No, well, they know the island's gonna get destroyed, so they're probably we're gonna mark out.
But that means all the Marines are dying regardless.
Oh, I think so.
Whoever sees them,
they're all dead.
Sees
all
their
dead.
Forms.
All dead.
That's why it's why does it even matter?
Yeah,
why would he even go after the pacifistas if they're gonna just kill everyone on island anyway?
No, because I think he's prioritizing capturing Luffy. He's
he's not. I think
no. I'm saying if he gets rid of all these other XYZ variables while Saturn and Muad'Dib are fighting Luffy, right? It's then now it's actually truly all them just against him.
Yeah.
Instead of the size being flip flopped, allowing for any sort of potential escape of Luffy. You know?
I guess. Kind of. Because at least initially when they first pop up,
yeah,
all the pacifistas can just fight all the Marines and it does their job for them. Anyone that sees them is gonna die.
Yeah.
And they can just focus on Luffy and just 5v1 him, versus now it's a 2v1.
Yeah, I know, but I think their main thing is not Luffy. Luffy's a part of the goal, but Vegapunk's the main goal.
Yeah,
because that's where we saw the other one go.
Yeah,
right?
I get that.
Where we're sort of long. We had the worm one, right? Yeah. And we had Saturn fighting Luffy.
Yeah.
We had the horse dude killing the pacifistas.
Yeah.
The firebird
attacking,
and then you have the guy that has the tusks.
Doing what?
Just there.
He
hasn't done anything yet.
Hokey. Mr. Hokey.
Pokey.
Yeah.
He's not really doing anything.
Right. So maybe he's MIA essentially.
Yeah.
Maybe he's watching. He's just watching the fight. I don't know.
But why would he just watch?
Maybe he's got something cooking too.
No problem.
That was just the beginning of their fight, and it's hard for him to showcase everyone's stuff.
Again, I think they pulled up through magic though. They didn't pull up
I
through
agree.
Devil Fruit means at all. I don't think so.
But you could with this guy running around murking all the pacifistas.
Yeah.
What if he runs into Zoro now? You think Zoro's gonna handle him?
Not handle him. He's essentially what I think is gonna happen is he's gonna try and cut Zoro.
Yeah.
And Zoro's gonna block the attack.
Okay.
And then this guy's gonna be oh, it's been so long since someone's been able to block my attack.
Because his ice
right?
thing,
like he's gonna say
his
something.
ice thing is like so similar to Brooks.
It looks like it's
saying.
ice, right? Like I thought maybe I was tripping. No,
they said that they were freezing.
He
okay,
froze him.
so then that's the thing. Like his flames of hell plus that ice is like perfect, right?
Yeah.
So like seeing Zoro probably like block his attack, and then like I don't know, me saying he'll injure him is obviously reaching, but like I think he'll block an attack and then he'll get like, oh shit, like it's been a long time since somebody's been able to block my attack, and then maybe he'll like think back to Ryuma.
If we're thinking about
shit,
if we're thinking about
mean?
like speed feats though in One Piece,
yeah, he's up there.
I think this dude in his like blitzing pacifistas
is up there. Yeah,
I feel like he's got to be faster than King.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so. I agree.
Right.
I would agree.
Like I don't know if he's like maybe faster than Kizaru. I don't know. Like Kizaru is kind of like weird.
Like if he's a ghost, it's kind of like you're like if you're
I don't know.
like if you're a ghost, right? You're kind of like
he's like ethereal.
Yeah, ethereal, and you can kind of like just float through shit and you kind of fly. So maybe that's like the part of it or something. I don't know. Yeah. I think it would be cool. It'd be really cool because if he's like a ghost zombie type thing, it'd be similar like throwback to like Thriller Bark Zoro fighting Ryuma, like the zombie version of Ryuma. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then at that time, Zoro had cut him with blue flames, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, and they don't really explore that.
No, they don't. So.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I don't know. But all I gotta say is, man, like, Sabo's the greatest.
Because he survived all
because you ran away from them.
Yeah. Bro, if this
what do you think?
If this guy's speed feats
Yeah,
are like that,
yeah, no, you're right. Because like if he's moving that fast, how did Sabo get over?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, Oda's got some explaining.
You're writing issues, dog.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Sabo, he just cooked.
anyone.
He just cooked, bro.
The thing is, with Oda, right?
Dog
no,
shit
no,
writing.
yo, with Oda, anyone
Yeah.
who is on, was it 4 legs?
Sure.
Or like sort of that type of shit is just too fast. Like there was on Wano, what was his name? The fucking horse guy? Or Cheetah Man or something? What was his name? And he was just running so fast that Luffy couldn't catch him, and he's only running like fucking 90 kilometers an hour.
Oh yeah, I remember.
You know what I'm talking about?
It was Draft Man.
Was it Draft Man?
I think it was a Draft.
Yeah. See, he had 4 legs.
It was a
bro.
Draft Girl.
Whatever. 4 legs. Right? This guy has 4 legs. He's the fastest in the verse. It's that simple.
That's fair. And actually, Sabo's technically faster. Because he ran away from all of them.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
No, I just think it's a writing issue there.
Yeah.
I don't think he fully prepared what all 5 would be.
I think you don't understand how strong Sabo is.
I don't think Oda understands how strong Sabo is. Then like
yeah, he's not ready. He's not. Nobody's ready. This is why Dragon was like, yo, Sabo can handle anything.
Yo, okay, how do you guys feel about that? How do you guys feel about
what?
Dragon basically not doing shit up until this point in the story? Because now I'm just like, yo, fuck this guy.
given how strong Sabo is,
I'm kind of just like, yo, fuck this guy. Like, let him die. Like, let him pull up and just die.
Yo,
like it's gonna be
like fuck you. Like, why are you not doing shit, bro?
It's gonna be one of those things.
when has
where,
he
like,
ever done shit though?
But
that's
like,
the thing.
It's
the last time was like with
do
Luffy.
shit.
It was like with Luffy. That was it. That was the last time he did something with Luffy.
But I feel like with Oda, he knows the fandom wants Dragon to do shit. Where he's
he's just purposely trolling us.
Not like no, he's gonna make it like just like really impactful when he does do something.
It better be something massive then.
Because he's gonna, because he's already showed us like the connection between Dragon and Vegapunk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it just makes sense of when we finally see him, it's gonna show us like what Dragon was doing behind the scenes.
Yeah.
As to like why he didn't move on all the other occasions.
Well, another question would be like, you know how in the previous chapter we saw like that dragon panel and there was like movement lines.
Yeah.
Like where's he going type of shit.
Yeah.
Bro,
like is he actually about to do something?
You gotta pull up on
the
it.
movement lines.
Is he about to?
Yo, that's like it's gotta be a stretch, man.
You think so?
He's coming.
The amount of people that have been saying like, bro, we never see these movement lines anywhere else. Like,
You think so, bro?
Yeah, man.
Because like moving, bro. Because
no,
he's like
man.
moving. He wasn't in the same panel as Sabo.
Oh. Yeah, but like Sabo deserves a panel to himself.
He wasn't by himself.
Whatever. No, but like usually when they're doing like switches from like one country to another,
yeah,
they have that type
like
of
fast pan.
They have that happen. Like
it was with only that one.
He's moving.
In that
he's
chapter,
moving.
it was only that one. But like
he's moving.
They've done it before.
On what? He's a dragon on a dragon. Just watch.
I don't know.
What if he just turns into a dragon?
If Dragon pulls up,
Like, what if that's his like
devil fruit?
Devil fruit.
Like
he just turns into an actual dragon.
Well, like
that
considering
controls
that
the
these guys
weather.
are all like fucking
What's up?
makeshift kaijus now.
Who?
Like all these fucking Gorosei.
Yeah.
Gorosei.
Maybe you need somebody who's turns into a
Well,
fucking
no, we don't
That's
dragon.
why he's on his
but the thing
way.
is,
But we already have
don't
Kaido, so it's like why?
No, but we generally don't have a dragon fruit.
Yeah, if he's a Western dragon, that's cool.
Yeah, with the wings and shit.
Because even Kaido was a koi that turned into a dragon.
No,
he
yeah,
wasn't initially a dragon.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
in the
was a
Kuma
koi.
flashback they called him an Azure Dragon.
Yeah, but it's a koi.
Even though the name of the fruit is like whatever,
the koi fruit, yeah.
they also used Azure Dragon to describe it.
Yeah.
And that's the whole conversation of like the name of the fruits are like their names given by like
people.
So it's
Yeah.
like that even the name might not be
Yeah.
true.
Like if we see dragon turn into like a blue eyes type dragon, blue eyes white type dragon, bro, that'd be sick.
I guess.
Why?
That controls the
I don't
weather.
really want a dragon.
Really?
No, not really. Yeah.
So what do you want dragon to be dragged into?
I like something like
Dark magician.
No, just something else that's like mythical.
Like what?
something else that's like mythical.
Like a thunderbird?
Yeah, like the Thunderbird is like at least that's unique, like more
Yeah.
unique. Cause like now that we've seen a dragon with Kaido,
Yeah.
like I guess we haven't seen like a Western one, and
Yeah.
but we saw that robotic makeshift one on Punk Hazard.
It wasn't robotic, but okay.
Was it not?
No.
What the fuck was that?
It was just like put together.
From what?
Law. Pretty sure law. Like just
Did he?
I don't know. It wasn't robotic though.
I thought it was robotic.
It
But
gets,
anyways,
it gets murked by Zoro.
yeah, I don't know. Like I'm okay with them like moving away from.
Because
like, a
even
dragon.
actually, even the dragon that we see in Monster. Have you watched Monster yet?
No.
It kind of looks
Just
like
say it, bro.
The monster.
it looks like the one from Punk Hazard.
It's a Western dragon.
Yeah.
The dragon that we see from Monster is a
Yeah.
Western dragon, and
Yeah.
that's the dragon that Ryuma slays.
Yeah.
Mm.
Right. So like, and considered how powerful that dragon was, and this is in the One Piece world.
It's hard to tell.
But like, it was fucking pretty strong.
It's hard. It's hard to tell
I think it was pretty strong.
because that fight was so short. It was like
That's 'cause
it
Ryuma's
a
was
monster.
like a 1 minute.
That's because Ryuma was the monster.
He could, yeah. He's a monster.
Yeah.
No, like, but like there was nothing to scale him or anything.
Yeah, to show like how strong it was in
Yeah,
comparison.
everyone else was dog shit. So it was just like the dragon terrorized the town.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
2 towns.
Not at once. So.
2 towns.
Yo, anyways. You guys have anything else to add? That kind of was out of nowhere, bro. Like, bro, what?
That's a boy titty boy.
No, I actually think that like Sabo, like that moment that was Sabo wasn't like
Planned.
it wasn't planned.
Yeah.
Like I don't think he planned it while there.
Well, we'll see how he explains it. But
Because
like,
like,
I don't think he
Like,
does.
hold on, because Imu got the drop on Sabo. So
Yeah.
that means Imu's faster than Sabo.
He
And
didn't get the drop on
if
Sabo.
Sabo's faster than
he
the
didn't get the
Gorosei,
drop on him.
he did. He hit some, doesn't he?
Nobody. Actually, he doesn't get the drop on him. Like he hits him with the arrow thing.
Yeah, so that means he's fast enough to
Whatever
catch him.
that is.
That's his tail.
But I mean, when you're considering,
That's for sure his tail.
But
bro.
when you're considering like Sabo's observational hockey and he's like dodging like the other 5 Gorosei,
That's what I mean.
like he got hit by one of them.
No.
That's
Emu's
not-
faster than Sabo.
I don't
And
think
if
that.
Sabo's faster than the Gorosei, that means fucking Emu's speed is
That means that like
immeasurable.
everybody's faster than the Gorosei.
What do you mean? Everyone.
If Sabo's faster
Why?
than the Gorosei, then like at least Zoro's faster. At
Why?
least Luffy's faster.
No.
Then
What do you
Ace
mean?
is faster too.
None of these guys
like,
are faster.
what do you mean?
Sabo finally learned his devil fruit. When he first got the devil fruit, like
He didn't use fire to run away. He just ran.
Yeah, he just ran, bro.
we don't know anything what he did.
We did. We saw him.
Barely.
Tail
What do you mean? We
between
don't
his
know
legs
anything
running
what he
away.
We don't know anything what he did. We don't know. We didn't see. We did not see.
He
Show
used-
me.
He used the fire to propel himself.
Like, bro.
He used the fire
like,
to propel
bro.
himself. How do you think he got like how he was blitzing past these guys?
No, man. I really wanted to see like some firebender shit, you know, from Sabo. But I guess
Because Ace
not.
never gave us that.
No, we got so much of it. from Ace.
Like,
He was literally using fire to propel himself in the air, you know.
no, but I get what you're saying because like because Sabo actually like learned like I guess like a martial
Martial
arts.
art, yeah, that's what I mean. Like
So
that plus
it'd be
that.
cool to see like a firebending
Yeah.
aspect of it and not
Yeah.
just like here's fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I feel like
He
the
learned
Gi-
the- he
I feel like
learned
the
the-
Giants are gonna get fucked.
He learned the Dragon Claw from Dragon, right?
Yeah.
I think
think
he's
so.
a dragon.
Has to be, right?
He's a dragon.
He has to be.
There's no way he's not a dragon.
Yeah, if he learns Dragon Claw. It's like, who the fuck fights like this?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, who the fuck? He's like walk around like, hey, bitch.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with me. I'll fuck you up right now.
I mean, it's just
he's a Western
shit.
dragon.
It's just raw shit, you know.
He's a Western dragon, bro.
He has to be.
He probably. I mean, yeah. Like he could have claws.
What if dragons?
Anything that has claws, like thunderbirds have claws.
What if dragons like
eagles have claws?
Like if we're going along the lines that he's a dragon, what if his like appearance is like a Gorosei?
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool as fuck. Though? Like he somehow the reason why he's a like we still don't know why he's the most like
we got that lore. Yeah. We got his lore drop of him being like a marine. Before.
Right. But that I don't think that makes him like
that doesn't justify him being the most wanted person in the world.
So what if it's because he learned the secrets of the magic?
Yeah.
No, I know.
The magic that like you know,
okay.
awakens you and shit into this dark Zoan awakening.
This dark dragon.
Yeah.
Red eyes.
Black.
Most wanted criminal.
Dragon. I thought you were
gonna
I thought he was gonna sorry,
we're all out of sync.
He is way out of sync. I was thinking on my own shit. He's way out of sync.
No, I was just thinking like we've been thinking like his most wanted criminal thing is based on the information he has.
Yeah.
Potential.
And also like with him being able to orchestrate these countries like uprising and stuff. Right. Which makes like the most sense. But like what if it's also just like what if it like he stole this devil fruit or this magic that's
because considering their motives, right? Like considering how their motives have been towards Luffy, it's definitely something he stole, right? Because considering the whole Gum Gum Nika aspect of things, and they're finally like moving on him now, right? Even though we've discussed this,
I think like it's got to be like a combination.
It's probably some shit that he stole, and they're like, yeah, no, fuck this guy. We need to like get this shit back.
Bro, like propaganda piece is fucked. like you know what I mean? like these guys are just constantly like the world government just constantly be lying about shit. Like it's like everything's just everyone's sussed out about everything.
No word, but that's the world that we live in.
Like everyone's like, yo, like this world's strongest swordsman, it's a fraud. Like the title's a fraud. Like it's just can't trust anything that Oda's giving us right now.
When have we ever trusted it?
That's what I mean though. Like,
we don't even trust that like devil fruits are devil fruits.
Yeah.
Don't say we.
Yeah.
Don't say we. Like,
somebody though, like, you know.
Yeah.
Word.
Those people just don't have faith
in what?
It's because his rating's been.
You want to say it? You're hilarious.
You already said it.
He didn't say it was.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't say dog.
He did.
I did.
You said dog?
Yeah, nobody realized though.
That's crazy. It's not dog. Oda, you're not dog, bro. You're top dog.
It happens sometimes. It's okay. Every once in a while,
right,
we flop on our
anyways.
I didn't always get 100 in my like writing classes.
So
who do you guys... a love letter to him? Like what are you?
Okay, I think the Cross Iron Guild is gonna pull up.
Why do you say that?
Why?
Fucking working us. The Gorosei, any marine.
But why would the
marine ever?
Maybe the marine, but like why would the Gorosei have a wanted?
I don't think they have a wanted.
It's not even then, but like the fact that like what's his name? Vegapunk started broadcasting.
Imagine the civilian that's like, yo, I'm gonna pull up on the Gorosei and like claim this bounty.
Yeah.
Yo, but they're not civilians. You got fucking crocodile.
We have pirates and stuff going after them too. But I mean, like this just
you got fucking.
What Mihawk pulls up?
Yeah. Mihawk.
I don't think so.
That'd be sick.
I don't think Cross Iron Guild's like has used to be there, and considering Buggy being the face of it, they're not.
You think they're just moving on the One Piece?
Mihawk doesn't want attention for one thing.
No, that's true.
And Buggy's a pussy. Like straight the fuck up, he's just not gonna show. Right. He's just not gonna pull up there.
But like they need some sort of innovative shit to like, for example, like let's say the whole coffee thing is what I'm saying is real, right? If what Vegapunk says is true, like this coffee that they give you gives you powers and it's able. Like it allows the masses to like get stronger.
Sure.
He has a massive army and he needs them to get stronger. He's like, yo, go to Egghead, let's grab this shit. They don't know the Gorosei there. They're just listening to Vegapunk's broadcast and pulling up because of that.
Because of coffee?
Yeah.
I don't think it was. I think it was genuinely just the One Piece world didn't have coffee and he finally introduced coffee.
Maybe.
I was gonna say that you were right.
It depends on how long ago the fucking broadcast was too.
Yeah,
like when you created it.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say that you were right with the title, the chapter covers.
Oh yeah,
it's a story.
Yeah, it's a story of like
it's Odin's or not Odin.
Yamato's.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I saw it in the leak and I was like, yeah.
I said that.
And then I forgot about it when I came to the actual chapter.
Why he really didn't give a fuck?
No, well, I just dropped it. I was like, yeah, like I got it in the bag, but we'll see how long this. Like, hopefully, it's like by the time the chapter cover is done, she like enters the story again. Hopefully.
Yeah, that's like what I don't know. Depending on how long.
30 to 40 more chapters.
Yeah.
This is like,
but it seems as though Caribou's not on island, right? He went with Blackbeard. They accepted his deal.
I think so. I think he's gone.
Well, then what were the Blackbeard pirates there for? Wasn't Caribou?
No, they got
their mission accomplished.
What was it?
To touch Luffy and touch Saturn, I guess.
They didn't touch Luffy.
You don't know. How did Luffy get the food?
I don't know, man.
That's true.
Potentially they touched Luffy and they touched Saturn.
I don't think they touched Luffy there.
They probably touched Luffy and touched Saturn.
But what is touching Luffy gonna do?
So many things. That opens so many doors for them.
Kind of.
Like all the pirates under his protection, like everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for
like easy access to Fisherman Island.
That's
like,
only in terms of
the whole thing about Luffy destroying Fisherman Island, but it's actually Blackbeard.
Also getting into Wano. They could get into Wano easy.
Getting into Wano.
To go get
Pluto, like anything, right? Like it Luffy is access to a lot of things.
Yeah, but that's if they're knowledgeable about like those things.
Well, they know that he was in Wano.
Mm-hmm.
They know that he was in Wano, but Wano is still a closed country.
Yeah, but like Luffy can get access to Wano.
Yeah, he would definitely be.
But you just get welcome.
Like,
they'd be like, "Oh, where's Luffy? You're back."
But that's because that's like if it was
give
like
me
Kid.
some food.
Kid was also at Wano.
No, but
Kid wouldn't get welcome back.
No, for sure.
But like Luffy knows the. What do you mean?
But where's Blackbeard getting this information?
What do you mean? Where is he?
Blackbeard didn't have any information inside Wano.
No, that's true.
Right?
But like we're saying the fact
knows
that
well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, if they pull up and they see Luffy, it's gonna be like, okay. Well,
but no, you're saying why did they pull up to Egghead?
I'm saying like they wouldn't like I feel like their usage of Luffy, like if they did take Luffy's thing, would be during that final war, kind of like how, like a way to like backstab like people, like just pretend to be Luffy and then like whatever.
I feel like no, they would have some knowledge on Luffy's connection with Wano. Just based off of the fact that this dude knows that like Wano has one of the weapons.
Yeah.
He would have seen or heard or been around the whole situation.
But like they're gonna here's the thing. They're
like, so you're gonna tell me that like Caribou doesn't know that Luffy's friends with what's his face?
But here's the thing.
Shorta Bacha.
No,
Momonosuke.
They're gonna learn about the weapon from Caribou.
Okay.
They don't know that.
Right, but now that they've touched Luffy, they have access to Wano.
But if they were gonna touch Luffy, they would have needed a reason to touch Luffy before.
We don't know the timeline of when that happened though. They could have.
What do you mean?
Caribou could have talked to them. They could have said, "Okay, fuck it, we're gonna go touch Luffy."
No. But the thing is, he
Caribou
probably
talks to them after.
Like but Blackbeard probably wants Katarina to touch all of them, like touch Law, Luffy, and Kid, which is why Law was pulled up on.
I don't think.
Which is why Luffy was pulled up here.
Katarina wasn't there when Law was pulled up on.
No, I know, but like she can teleport. Wasn't Van Ogre?
Van Ogre can teleport.
Exactly,
but she wasn't there.
Like he can.
No, that's not a
stretch.
It kind of is.
It's not even a warp. Like it's
no, it kind of is though.
Why?
Because they didn't show Katarina there, and like for you to place Katarina there like off screen.
Yeah, no,
because
it's a great way to like throw off readers. Like when we do see a future transformation of like Law back into Katarina, people like, oh shit,
but
when
Law,
the fuck did this happen?
But like when
you know
Law,
I mean? Whereas if he shows like his cards, then everyone
Law never got touched though.
He just got rotated.
Like. No, they basically he ran away with Beppo.
No, he still got touched, bro.
But I mean, like by Burgess, Van Ogre, like Blackbeard was the only one to like do something. So you're telling me like Katarina was like?
Well, I don't think so. I think like again, Toei will fill in the blanks, right, God?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like for Katarina to like be able to, move fast enough or do anything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with Van Ogre, like anyone can move at any speed with him. Right? Like, you just need to...
It seems like Blackbeard was only with Van Ogre, Doc Q, and Burgess.
Yeah.
And then the other guys were still at Pirate Island, and then, like, Katarina and those guys were, like,
Where?
Just doing the thing.
See, no, we don't know where they were, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but, like...
So they weren't on Pirate Island, and they, like, according to you, they weren't there, so we don't know where they were. But they could have been anywhere...
They could have been the ones that were waiting outside Egghead, and Van Ogre was the one warping to them.
To them? Yeah, that's also true as well.
Like I think when they said mission accomplished, it was after touching Saturn.
That's true.
It seems like they're
but like, how do they know that the Saturn was coming? Right. That's the other thing.
But like that's what I was saying. Like it's about like security clearance. Like they meant to get Vegapunk or somebody else that has.
Oh, like they came for Vegapunk, but then they just touched
Saturn. Saturn was there. Yeah, like they got their job done.
Yeah, and then they touched Luffy too.
I don't know. That's like I'm sure like the Fishman Island thing makes sense. If that's how they like. But I'm saying like what's their reasoning, because they don't know about the ancient weapons, and Caribou's the one who's gonna tell them about the ancient weapons.
But it's like, yo, you're Blackbeard, or you're on Blackbeard's crew, and you know who his like potential like rivals or I guess people who are playing for power are, right? You're telling me that you're Katarina, right? You go to island, you see Shanks. You're not like, yo, let me touch this guy just to fucking be able to use his influence later on. Like, he's a Yonko. He's a Yonko, right?
She never did it before.
What island was she on?
Marineford. They never fucking touched.
She didn't have her devil fruit then, bro. You can't just assume that she had it then. She just came out of prison.
But like, how do we know she didn't have it then either?
Because I don't think she had sea stone cuffs. No, even in the prison.
Doesn't everyone have sea stone cuffs?
In the prison, no. Why would you have them if you're not a devil fruit user?
But like, how do you differentiate between sea stone cuffs and regular cuffs?
They're like,
and Katarina, like when they show up, they like we don't even see her in cuffs. And impelled down.
No, but like,
they're down like in the level where like Ace was held and shit.
Yeah.
They're like down there.
I don't know. I don't think she had her devil fruit then. Because I swear they show us when she has it, like the nine-tailed fox fruit.
Well, it's like they just drop it.
Yeah.
But again, like we didn't actually see them fight or do anything when they show up to Marineford.
But typically, like, have we seen anyone have a devil fruit and then it not get name dropped?
Yeah. Saturn. His didn't get name dropped till now.
Right, yeah.
He's shown it before.
But yeah, like Saturn is the only one, and he's like a end game player.
No, right? But Oda does that where he leaves out like
details.
Like he'll leave that out until later, if it's like especially with the devil fruit.
Yeah. Like
with the Kaidos, like we saw him in his dragon form and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
And then they dropped like the Koi Koi thing like later, right?
Yeah, but we see it that way. We never see it where they don't have the devil fruit, and then
But I'm not saying I'm saying like in Marineford, like she like we never saw we don't really get to see Blackbeard pirates that often.
No, we don't.
So like.
And when they all attack,
she could very much just have her fruit.
They all attack Whitebeard with just like regular
guns and shit.
Guns,
yeah. Because like the guy that was the guy that's like fucking the size of Marineford.
Yeah.
He could have already had his fruit then.
That's true.
Like what the big fruit or whatever it's called. Yeah. So like, are you saying like he wouldn't have his either? Cause
I think they all got it
post
this time.
Like it makes sense if they're going like devil fruit hunting, but also like. It makes sense if Blackbeard chose these members because of also like the fruits that they had.
No, that's true.
Already.
Yeah.
So,
Do you have anything to add?
Well, I mean, I would like with the Marineford thing. I would say like, what opportunity did she really have to touch Shanks there?
Or like anyone, she didn't do anything.
So then, wouldn't that go in more into saying that like she didn't have a devil fruit? She didn't attempt anything.
Why? But also like she just joined Blackbeard's crew, and Blackbeard wasn't ready to fight anyone. The crew was just now getting made. And we know Burgess and like Van Ogre guys didn't have their fruits. So like, yeah, and obviously like they're in no position to go fight Shanks yet.
Exactly.
Yeah, but like she hasn't shown like her fruit, like besides when she uses it in the like when Moria pulls up on and then like he thinks that she's like Absalom.
Yeah.
And then it turns out to be her.
Yeah.
That's the only time we've seen her use her fruit. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm just stressing about something. But anyways.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like in one of those situations where you're walking into such a major situation, if you have a power, you'd probably use it.
Yep. I agree.
But she didn't use it. Like
the fact that she didn't use it means
on Egghead she didn't use it either.
What? Her transformation?
Yeah,
because she had Van Ogre.
But
Van Ogre has
I know,
powers
but you're saying like you just said like major situation you'd use it. Why wouldn't you use it at Egghead? It's a major situation that developed.
They don't need the difference is with Marineford they were going face out there just balls deep.
Yeah.
Egghead, they're not balls deep just walking out there saying, "Hey guys, Blackbeard pirates here. How are you guys doing?
Yeah.
But then you could say like everyone on Blackbeard's crew, why didn't a single one of them use any of their fruits or anything? They all
that go more to his point. That's what I was saying. What? No, nothing. I just, you know, like I said, I feel like that goes more to the point that like they didn't really have the devil fruits just yet.
Yeah.
But like we had Vasco shot and
just
like
always being drunk
all the time? Just everyone in general, like not everyone got like new devil fruits. Or like but like Vasco shot looks like somebody who already had a devil fruit before.
Just because you hammered all the time.
No, but like just in general, like because the liquor he uses like the liquor to like it's part of his like ability or technique, whatever.
He has a liquor fruit, no?
Yeah, but like that seems like something he already had.
That's fine.
And like as the other people jailed in like at the same like level of ace and shit, like well, you're telling me like they were at that level like just devil fruit?
Yeah, I guess that's true. Like it's hard to be at that level not devil fruit. You know what I mean? Like Bullet was that level.
Yeah.
So,
like Shiryu is the only one where like,
he was the
jailer
like,
though. For him,
then again, bro.
So for him, it makes sense.
But here's the thing, right? Blackbeard's known as a devil fruit hunter. So why would he be hunting devil fruits if his members already had devil fruits? Do you know what I mean?
But he's hunting devil fruits for the members that don't have it too.
But like, I was assuming that everyone had their devil fruits at Marine Forward.
Not everyone.
How many people were left then? Who do you think didn't have it then?
Shiryu didn't have his.
That's one.
Van Ogre didn't have his.
That's two.
Burgers didn't have his.
Okay, 3. How does that make you devil fruit hunter?
didn't have his.
How does that make you devil hunter though? Like 4.
That's
not like I don't think that's hunting status.
Who's calling him a devil fruit hunter?
They literally say that.
Who?
Law. I swear he says that when they're fighting. He's like, yo, he's a devil fruit hunter or whatever the fuck.
Nobody like in One Piece is like calling him a devil fruit hunter.
No, I swear, Law says that when he's getting like railed.
No, they're everyone knows that he's hunting for devil fruits.
Yeah.
Like how Burgess wanted Ace's devil fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like nobody's just like, oh yeah, like and like we still don't know his full scheme of like what he's doing with the fruits.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, so like that's still up in the air, but like I'm saying like the reasoning for him to like take Luffy's thing, like it needs to make sense from Blackbeard's perspective, like with the information that he knows.
Yeah, he's a Yonko. So that makes sense. No,
but like
that's enough. That's all you need.
Like you were saying, like he's like because he's not knowledgeable about what happened in Wano.
Okay.
So like he wouldn't have taken.
But they could leverage it now. No, where they
could.
It's like, yo, he's a Yonko. If you can touch him, touch him.
No,
they could.
And now they have information that like there's an ancient weapon there. It's like, okay, perfect.
And also, one Yonko Blackbeard. Oh, and now I have an alliance with Luffy Yonko, XYZ Yonko. Like any sort of alliance is world breaking. Any Yonko alliance is world breaking.
Yeah.
So Katarina can just be like, pretend to be Luffy. He's Blackbeard. Oh, we have an alliance.
But like,
boom, world breaking, absolute chaos. That works in every single fucking scenario. Like any Yonko ever.
Yeah. Like kind of, but also like, no, like it works.
Yeah.
But I mean like, that's like with like any islands and shit or whatever that's under Luffy's protection, but nothing really like.
No, because that's like even the world government will trip the fuck out. Because they'll be like, yo, a Yonko alliance?
Yeah.
Like, what are we going to do about this? Like, it's literally, like I said, world breaking.
Yeah.
Or maybe they just switched to Luffy to kill Garp.
Sure. Anyways.
Just have Luffy kill Garp.
Just to make it more tragic.
This guy just tragic horror. Okay. I think that's the end of our pod. You guys have anything else to add?
No, that's it.
All right. Go in our comments. Let us know what you guys thought about the One Piece chapter.
Was goated.
If you guys have any theories on what's coming next, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications. Go in our description of our TikTok and our Twitter, Instagram coming never. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Peace.